This is True Love Aviary. I want to kind of give you guys a view of how we have our set up, our cages, the way they look and everything. As you can see, this is BB's cage. We go a little overboard with him because he's our original. But this is his hide and seek ball. It's pretty cool because he can climb down and chew on these things. This is his playpen. Now this is painted wood. It's not dyed with food coloring because when they would take a bath, they'd rub their face on there and they'd get food coloring all over them. So we decided to use this painted stuff. We also like these little tea perches because it's good to get them to step up and stuff like that. Let's take a look inside. Here's BB's cage. This is the inside. Let me let BB out. Hello, BB. He's chewing on his foot. But anyways, here are the setups here. We've got a ring set right there. We've got a boing. We've got what we delightfully call a tiki hut back there in the back. And there's BB, just demonstrating everything. We've got this tent in the background, which he likes to sleep in and play in. We call this toy his little like pacifier thing. He would sleep on it with practically one foot on it. His little cozy, cuddle bone. We even got a hamster wheel in here. The cage is big enough for that. Of course, clean filtered water. A lovely, delightful assortment of food. And BB wanting to take part of the action here. So you can see we have a ladder for him to get down to the floor because he is clipped. Then we've got kind of over near him, we've got the baby's cage. Let me show you what we've got in the baby's cage. You can see everything's a little bit lower in this cage. And it's mainly because we have kind of babies who don't know exactly how to navigate around the place yet. We'll eventually move all these things up higher. As you can see, we've got a couple things up high because Hope is flying. So that's kind of a view of a baby's cage. I did want to make a side note on this perch right here. This right here is a sandy perch. We use it for kind of grooming his toenails. It's not concrete. We do not recommend concrete because concrete can hurt the bird's nails and feet and draw out the moisture. Over here we've got Dewey and Sierra. Dewey and Sierra have a huge penthouse cage. You can see it's quite spacious. Here's Dewey and here's Sierra. They love their little log. They have a rope perch. They have this log. They have nice, clean, huge water. And there's Dewey and Sierra. They're pretty crazy. Dogs got little toys in there that they can tear up and use for their nesting material. And here's their nest box. As you can see in the nest box, we've got these marble things on top because Sierra figured out how to open it and climb on out. Then we also have these ladders down here so that the birds can come visit them because they can't fly up there. So that's kind of good too. Let's take a look over here. We like to delightfully call this Evie and Angel's Corner, but I would like to make a note of this. We do have turtles. I had these turtles before we got birds, and we are very careful about our turtles. We make sure that there is a nice wire lid on top so that the birds won't drown. Parrots are not swimmers, they're not ducks, so it's very important to take into account the safety of your birds. Over here, we've got Evie's cage. Hello, Evie. She just says hello. She's got another one of those painted wood playpens. You can see Angel's got one very similarly too. And they're actually connected by this Jabba playpen. They really like to play on this. They actually hide food in this cup down here. See, there's Evie again. She's just chilling. She loves to play. You can see there's a similar setup inside of Evie's cage. We've got a tent, a high perch, a cozy, a tiki hut, ladders, etc. We give them plenty of toys. We like to say a plethora of toys and stimulation. If you take a look, here is Angel's cage. Another very similar setup. Of course, all these cages, their perches and toys were a little bit lower when they were babies because they just didn't know how to climb and jump around. But you can see we've got good food in there, good clean water. The last thing I'd like to point out in our aviary, so we have this cool ficus tree. They love to climb on. In fact, Sierra will try to pluck off the leaves and stuff them in her rump, which we don't really like because these leaves won't grow back. So you can see we try to make our aviary kind of safe for our birds. We consider their needs. We don't keep any plants that can hurt them. and we make sure that they're safe. So take a look again, and you can see they really like to play. Angel likes to play on Evie's playpen, as you can see. There's Angel, and then there's Evie on Angel's playpen. So you'll see them. All right, hope that helped. If you want to visit us and see some more information about our aviary, visit www.trueloveaviary.blogspot.com. Bye now.